If you think that electric cars can't be fun, think again, because this one completely redefined my thinking about electric cars. Intrigued? Keep watching to see how surprised this car left me.
Hello, it's Marek. Welcome to MDrives and welcome to another video. Today I'm in something which intrigues me, and it's this Abarth 600. So through the day here at the SMMT today, I've heard from multiple people you have to have a go in this. So I'm really intrigued. What this is, it's a little electric Abarth, which apparently is immense fun. So let's go ahead and test it out on a track. So I'm starting it what's called Scorpion Street mode, which is a sport mode. It's not anything extreme, it's just a sport mode. The regen is active, and currently in this mode the car offers 240 horsepower. I have to say, the first impression is on this bumpy road, it's you can feel the bumps and you can hear them as well, and that's probably due to these massive wheels, 20-inch. Can you imagine that? They look impressive, but yeah, unfortunately they don't help this car with a comfort, and straight away I can feel how this car actually, how stiff it feels. I'm quite surprised, and I'm trying to process what I'm feeling, because the car is stiff. I can definitely feel everything through the skinny tires, so that all of the kind of road imperfections, they are coming through to the cabin. Not crushy, but definitely they are not as insulated as in some other cars. But actually I feel weirdly connected thanks to that. The car actually really responds nicely. There is a nice weighting to the steering, first hard corner, and ooh, surprise, the car actually holds really well, and it must be thanks to these massive tires. But yeah, it feels very go-karty, I would say. It feels, and I know some people might crucify me for that, it feels almost like a Lotus in terms of, I don't know, driving position and the feel. I know it's probably not, but that's how it feels. It feels very go-karted, and it's probably because the cabin is quite small. The screen ahead of me, it's quite small, and it's square. It's almost like the aftermarket screens I've seen in some Lotuses where they were retrofitted. So the steering I absolutely love. It's reasonably small, quite small actually, and it's firm in touch, so it's not very squishy, soft. It is actually firm in touch, and it has Alcantara at the top and the bottom, and perforated leather where you hold it. And wow, I mean, I've just realized I've completely forgot I'm in an electric car for a moment, because I'm actually enjoying the drive so much. It actually feels very nicely planted, and it follows the road almost like it sits on some kind of coilover suspension. Oh wow, I'm really liking it. I'm really surprised, because that's not what I expected. Let me tell you quickly about the interior. Look at the seats. The seats are absolutely brilliant. Proper bucket seats. They are the bolsters are quite tall, which makes getting into them a bit problematic. But actually, while you're in, oh, they are gorgeous. Firm, but gorgeous. Right, I think it's the time to go to track mode. and explore all 280 horsepower this car offers. Okay, there isn't a huge difference in the power delivery, but it's definitely quicker. And wow, I mean, it does feel very sporty. Wow, I mean, wow. I'm just following an Alpine 110R and I have no issues. So in terms of sound, at the moment I don't have any artificial sounds turned on, and I actually love it. You can hear the engines like a whoosh, electric whoosh, but it's not from the speakers. I think this comes actually from the engines themselves. And now I'm really into the front diff territory. I'm actually trying to explore it here, and wow, this car really offers a good driving experience. Again, it's a big surprise. I don't feel like I'm in an electric car. It feels more, if I would have the sound which can be turned on, I think, wow, this thing offers really great drive. What a surprise! I don't know what to say. Abarth, you are surprised. Wow, honestly, I have not expected that. This car is super fun. Over this corner, it's a really tight one. No, you could feel that the tires are actually working hard on keeping this mass on the road. But wow, all that kind of hard suspension I mentioned at the beginning, it does amazing job at keeping this vehicle on the road. It's super stable, it's super planted, and it's super grippy. Wow. What a big surprise, what a big surprise. And we can actually turn on sound generator, which I'm going to do now because I want to experience it. I want to hear how it works. So that is on now. I think it simulates more of a one gear experience, but again, let's find out how it sounds and drives now. And as we are the only car here, I'm going to slow down and I'm going to launch it from 0. That's a lot of wheel spin, and that's a weird sound, but it's fast. I'm not sure about this artificial sound. I mean, it's not very intrusive, it's not silly. So let's keep it on for now. Okay. I mean, I'm so surprised that Abarth came out of nowhere with this thing. I mean, this is fun. This is proper fun. The seats are holding me well in position. Oh wow. I'm really sorry I'm not talking, but I'm concentrating because I'm driving so fast in these corners. I did not even expect that I will be able to do it in this car. My expectations were that this car will not offer this kind of drive. Wow, You can, wow, this diff really pulls. Once you start exploring that full 280 horsepower in the corner, you can feel how diff is pulling you. Absolutely fantastic. Whoa! Whoa! That was a pheasant. Luckily, it's still alive. What an experience. Absolute joy. What a car. What a car. I can't believe Abarth pulled it out of nowhere. And I can't believe that this is another electric car which actually surprised me so much today, where I came to it with an expectation that it's not going to be that fun, and really is, and it really is. Yes, there is a query about how long the battery would last if you would drive it in that way, but I think this is something we have to leave for today and just focus on how brilliant this machine is, because I'm honestly I'm literally blown away by it. It is absolutely sensational, this car. That's all I can say. Wow, it feels so good. It feels so good. It's not overpowered. It just has this right amount of power, I would say, to compared to how it feels and what it lets you do on the road. Wow. You can definitely hear the tires having a hard time keeping this thing on the road. You can hear that tire whoosh in the corners, and you know that it's because they're trying to hold this mass in check. But by the way, woo, this car isn't that heavy. It actually weighs about 1600 kilograms, which for an electric car, it's not that much at all. So that's what helping it feel so nimble, so small, and so go-karty on the road. Let's quickly go through the styling. I think the styling, it's funky, it's nice, it matches the car character. It's a bit plasticky, but it's below 40,000. And if you focus on what this car delivers, the fun factor of this car, I think this doesn't matter. It looks nice, it has a nice styling, and it has the highest amount of scorpions per square meter you will experience on this planet. Honestly, they really went out with it. They probably have more scorpions on this car than M badges on them. Jokes aside, hats off to Abarth. I really enjoyed this drive. I can't believe how much I enjoyed this drive, considering this is a pure electric car. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to this ring and give it a proper go. $80 miles per hour, 90, 100 miles per hour, and it didn't take long. Really enjoying this car. At this speed, I have to admit, there is a lot of wind noise, a lot. But it's not going to be often when you will be doing 100 miles per hour in your electric car for a very long time. So this thing doesn't really matter. What matters is that this car feels absolutely comfortable at this speed. On the slabs, it's not the most comfortable one. It takes the imperfections really well, like a good set of coilovers, but it also feels like it's on coilovers. It really follows the changes in the angles of the road. So, and that's due to its format. It's small, and at the same time it is quite harsh in terms of suspension. But I think all of that has its purpose. It meant to be fun, it meant to be aggressive, and I think this car definitely delivers that. So I think this is an absolutely great vehicle, and despite the fact that it doesn't have petrol engine in it, I absolutely love it. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I definitely did enjoy the drive. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and I see you shortly in the next one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Do widzenia.
I really think this car is a game changer, and it proves that us petrolheads might have some future in this electric world.